Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Happy Thursday.
Yes.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
So happy to see you here.
Yes, glad to be here.
Welcome to today's edition of the Let's Do This Talk Radio Show. So, y'all know we have been on a roll all this year. Pretty much all of our shows pretty much have been really good.
Yes.
But epic topics, epic feelings, everybody engaged, and we appreciate you all too. So please make sure that you're engaged. Today is no different. At Let's Do This Talk Radio Show, it is designed for entrepreneurs, but we don't only focus on the business aspect. We focus on the totality, the person as a whole. And in doing so, we talk about business, but we also talk about beauty tips. We talk about career. We talk about credit. We talk about love. We talk about books. We talk about everything. So we are so excited today. So as we just transition into May, and it's still in terms of the thing that we have been talking about for spring of blooming.
Yes.
Today is no different.
No different.
So the title of our episode is, you know, the nursery rhyme, and you know it in kids, but it's March winds and April showers bring May flowers.
Yes.
But you know how I love to play on words, and you know how Bernie had introduced us to the cycle of the seed.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about that. So we're going to talk about it from the perspective of your business, and we're going to talk about it from the perspective of you as a person, as a whole person.
Okay.
So the way that we do is we start off with introductions. So Bernie, tell them who you are.
Hello, everyone. I am Bernadette Bronner from BB Coaching and Consulting. I empower women through personal development coaching, and I also have a nonprofit, Sisters Helping Empower Each Other, and we're a community-based organization where we not only feed and uplift one another, but we also help the community through workshops and events and volunteerism and education platforms. And I have a few things coming up with BB Coaching. I'm going to plug right quick. We will be sending it out. I have a few workshops lined up and that's what I've been working on all weekend. July, August, and September, and I have to maximize this because I'm in class. So July, we're going to be having something on mindset. And Minister Allison is going to be doing that workshop for me. So I partner with her. August, we're going to do a sister workshop on who holds your key. And so I have a wonderful minister going to be doing that for me. I'm putting together now a Women's Wellness Day, which is going to deal with mental health. And also I'm partnering with Veronica. She does the massage and healthy eating.
Nice.
CPR, for all of you all that have those classes, work with teens, you need to know CPR. And lastly, in September, we will be celebrating 5 years. So we're going to serving the community. Yes. So we're going to have something going on every week in September. So that's it in a nutshell. I'll make sure I have that those flyers ready.
That is great. Proud of you, Bernie.
Yeah, thank you.
So hi, I'm Ladrine Howard Peterson, the CEO and founder of Do It, delivering on ideas and thoughts.
Yes.
And what I do in a nutshell, I turn dreamers into doers. And I do it in the aspect of career, which has been pumping, and also from the business aspect. And I just got a new client that I'm so excited. A lot of my business clients I don't talk about because their ideas are unique to them. But I'm looking forward to it. I have my workshop and my courses.
Yes.
And it's so funny how I talked about them early this year. Got sidetracked a little bit with health. But looking to start it up.
Yes.
And it's so funny because I was like, for business, I only can take 10 clients. And for career, I was only going to do 10. But can I tell you, from the side and discussions that I've had, and I kid you not, every day from Thursday of last week, I got a new client.
All right.
I got a new client. So y'all are not playing about y'all careers.
Yes.
And I'm not playing about helping y'all to land y'all dream job.
Yes.
So I'll be talking about my coaching program as we move into it and go along. One critical important thing.
Okay.
Do y'all know what today is?
What is today?
Do you know what today is?
What is today?
Today is my little man, Amari's 10th birthday. 10th birthday. Century. And
happy birthday.
So this morning, my daughter sent me a contact.
Okay.
I was like, Amari, she got that mixed up. My little man got a cell phone for his birthday. So I had to contact. So yeah, man. Time is flying.
Yes.
Things are moving. And it's not a game out here. So quickly, let me give you an overview of the agenda. Then we're going to have Trina to join us. And then we're going to get into it and do what we need to do. So March winds and April showers bring May flowers. So the subtopics are bloom where you are planted. And even number 2, even the best gardeners have weeds.
They do.
But you got to extract them.
And
the third one, only water what you want to grow. Only water what you want to grow. And again, as we talked about it, we got into the whole topic because of the nursery rhyme. But I associated March winds to trials in your life. April showers to the storms in your life. And May flowers to the blessings in your life. So despite all of those things, you go through your trials and you go through your storm, but the flowers want to come. Without watering it, they don't grow. So you gotta go through those. You gotta go through the process, and you gotta go through those various things. So we'll talk about that a little bit more, and we'll dig deep down into it, and then Trina has some girl talk, and we'll do what we do. So we're gonna take a very quick commercial. Trina's going to join us on the other side, but we're going to go to commercial. And in the commercial, you'll see our regular do it advertisement. But check out the flyer for the Mother's Day special from Crown to Soul. I told y'all about my massage that I had.
That is
so
nice.
She has a Mother's Day special going on. So we'll see y'all on the flip side.
All right.
Let's Do This radio talk show. Advertisement and sponsorship opportunity. If you have a service, product, event, or initiative that you would like to promote, connect with us at Let's Do This. We are offering various sponsorships. We also have opportunities for 60-second ads and 10-minute takeover segments. Of course, this is in addition to our VIP guests. So check out our website, www.letsdothisradiotalkshow.com for more information. Are you standing on your feet all day or sitting for hours on the job? Are you dealing with back, neck, and shoulder pain? Well, I got just the thing for you. Visit Optimum Wellness Services, where you will be provided with holistic treatments from therapeutic massages, meditation, nutrition, exercises, breathing, and stretching techniques to all help you promote relaxation and rejuvenation. Text APP. All right, so we are back.
Yes.
So thank you so much. Hey, Trina.
Hey.
How are you?
The rain and everything. I apologize. The rain and everything had me behind schedule.
It's all good. It's all good. Tell them who you are. Yes.
I'm Katrina Martin with the Global Next Gen Event Center, Clinton's Best Kept Secret. Pretty much, it's a place where you can host gatherings, events, any type of self-empowerment, women empowerment groups. We had an event there this weekend.
Oh, yes.
Lionel Parks had a great event this weekend. It was a pop-up
really
shop.
nice.
And it was really, really nice. I did post. Dream did an excellent job.
Thank you,
that post with you with the balloons, that picture.
It was like amazing.
It was like amazing. I was like, wow.
Your post was pretty too.
So I had posted some
blue.
pictures,
And
and I was just like,
And
just to
with
give
your
an
hair.
idea how you can
Yeah.
transform the venue into to kind of make it to what you want it to be. So that's about all.
We'll be utilizing the balloons again this weekend at a
I cap them up.
Yeah.
So if you want to get a good deal for your money, book sometime soon so you'll have the balloons as your decor because they supposed to last for she said they may last for like probably like a month,
Oh,
2
we need
months.
to talk because
Yeah.
I want to do a meet the author event for me and my book. So I'm like, let's talk.
Yeah, and the balloons were created by Bougie Balloons.
Yeah,
Bougie
yeah,
Balloons.
great
And I had
job.
posted her on Instagram and Facebook. She did an awesome job.
Yeah.
An amazing job. Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's so
it was
pretty.
a nice look, and I have been talking to Chef Lionel, so I really hope that he continues to do it. It was a lot of young entrepreneurs with their businesses.
Okay.
Some like pretty much have their things set up, but I always catch one in the cut. And I had a dynamic discussion with the young lady who makes candles.
Oh, the
And
candle
oh
maker.
my
Wow.
goodness, man, just right then and there came up with a whole marketing strategy for her. So she and I are going to be working together.
Dream, dream,
I
recruit.
am, man, and it just comes from a conversation. I was buying a candle. I ain't even gonna get into the story, but I was trying to buy blessings, but I didn't like the smell because she
Okay.
has a name for each one of them. So I was like, let's blessings on blessings. Didn't smell right. The other ones didn't smell right. Y'all know which one smelled right. Something related to sex.
I was gonna say-
I was like, well, it smelled really good. I was like, can you change the label? Because now I have a name somehow. But anyway, so we're going to jump right into the topic. So Trina, we was talking about March winds, April showers, May flowers, March winds, the trials. April showers the storms, and then May flowers are the blessings. So that was the high point layer of it. But let's get into the topics. So the first one is bloom where you are planted.
Right.
Bloom where you are planted. And that's a big deal.
Yes,
that's
it
a big
is.
deal, and it's a lesson for me also.
Okay.
And I'm sure like it's a lesson for everyone else. Previously on the show, I talked about like the beginning part of the year. It was like it wasn't my norm or what I was used to. But then I started like really sitting back. God will sit you down. I started sitting back and thinking about all the stuff that was really going on and that was really happening and that was really being planted. Planted. So
Rooted.
yeah. So
Some roots taking place.
so we have to take advantage of the opportunities that are before us.
Yes.
We have to also be grateful of our present situation because it's always something. It's always something about it. And when we focus on what's not going well, that kind of like mess up your mindset.
And slows you down.
Yes.
Agree.
And so we have like 4 tips.
Okay.
One is make sure that you add value every day.
Yes.
So like regardless of what you have going on or regardless of what you're doing, add value to your life. Even if you have quiet time, if you haven't been able to read a book, catch up on books. Catch up on making sure that whatever's been missing in your business or whatever has been tedious but you haven't had time to do it, that you can go into it and do that. So what do you all think about that bullet?
I think, well, Trina, I'm putting this in the
Yeah.
you can start, 'cause
Okay.
I'm putting this in the feed.
I'll say this. I'm in a season of trying to understand some things that's going on. But in the midst of trying to understand what's going on, I get you when you say make the best of it.
Right.
Add a nugget to each day.
Yes.
Add a nugget to each
Yes.
day. And I am going to collaborate with this foster family program on Saturday.
Nice.
Okay.
So what I did was I looked and see what the girls had, and then I reached out to see what anyone else had to donate. And so my sister-in-law, they donated me prom dresses and everything
Nice.
to add to it. So just like you said, where you're planted, where you're plant your
Yes.
seed and just try to each day come up with something to inspire or to empower other
Yes.
organizations,
Yes.
even
Yes.
if it's not going on in your own world at
Exactly.
the time.
Exactly.
You can do that for someone else. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, I agree with that.
Yes,
you
I
know.
do too.
Yeah.
And I'm all about service. You all
Yes.
know that. And so, just to piggyback on Trina, you try to find a organization, a family that you can help. And I've been trying to add value every day by working on myself, reaching out to other organizations to see how I can help them.
Right.
And just I'm working on a mentorship for my nonprofit organization. So one of my sister friends is helping me with that. So we're going to try to get some ladies. And I just saw something on the news this morning. The young lady that got killed in Southeast by those drivers. I can't think of her name right now, but she just started something for the young girls in the neighborhood, and I'm going to reach out to her to see how she can help, and we can help mentor them, because she want them to do stuff for the community. So that's a thing I'm going to try to add value to, bring, because we want to help them. You want to start them, get them while they're young.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was actually the second one. Acknowledge value every day. Every day. So every day, find something that inspires you. From maybe like 3 years ago, I went to a retreat, Chesapeake, Maryland, Sherwood, and we created some I am posts on Post-it. And you know, like after a while, sometimes posters would normally fall away or it thin.
Right.
I tell you, they're on the side of my wall in my bathroom. I am. It's about 15 of them. And just looking at those, reading those, like after my routine of meditation, it empowers me. And I always say, God, how do you want to use me today? Like, let's make some magic happen. Let's be amazing. So,
And I'll say that where I am now with me having the event space, I come across a lot of young people. So the other day I had a walkthrough, and this young lady, she's a college student.
Okay.
And so she said the young women at her church, the young girls at her church, they need mentors. So she's trying to start her mentor program. So in the midst of our conversations, I said, Dad, I got to figure out a way how to help this young lady. And so as I was doing her invoice, I cut her invoice in half.
Oh,
come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I sent her a message. I said, you know what? I said, I know you're just getting your organization off the ground, and you don't have. She didn't have her business name or anything, because I was trying to see you got your business name or anything where I can use it for a nonprofit charity thing. But I figured out a way, and she was just like, oh, thank you so much, because she's really she's in school, she's not working, but she's trying to have an an event to mentor young girls or whatever. So yeah, that was just my way of just trying to give back.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
Give her my number to see if she need any help. I may.
Yeah, she has an event scheduled for June. I want to say, but I'll definitely give her your number.
That's great.
But yeah,
that's great. Yeah. And the next one is number 3 is commit to the present. Commit to the present. So. Yeah, I'm guilty for this one as well. So I'm a forward thinker. I'm a big picture thinker. So even in my workspace, that's what I do. I look at the big picture and things of how it's going to impact or what impact that we can make. And oftentimes, the very things before me, I miss the appreciation of it. I miss the appreciation of it. So that's what I have started to do. I've started to. So when I go away, I used to couldn't stand trees and mountains. Now I love trees, mountains, and will always love water. But like just the smallest thing. I was sitting on my front, cherry blossoms were on the tree, and a bird came. Like if you would have thought about me, a bird and a tree, like I would have been like, nah, shorty, that's not me. But I appreciated the bird, the tree, the falling, and the comparison of everybody else's tree and the sunlight, the way that I talked to you about that. The way my house is placed in the other one. It's like small little things I pay attention to all the time. And also, the thing that I have done is pay attention to people. Pay attention to people. It's a kind word or something that you can do, something to help people, and you don't know, you might be that push that they need. And you never know, like the sunshine that they bring to you just by saying a positive word.
And you're right, because all I do is smile, and if I smile at someone, I get every time it happens, oh my gosh, your smile is so beautiful, you just bless me. And then they want to give me a hug, and then they want to talk, and then what happens? A friendship develops out of that. And I've said it before, at work they call me the mayor because I know so many people, but it's through just walking through the hall saying simple, hello, how you doing? You know, so that's right, take advantage of that.
And I'll piggyback off of that. I'm a hugger, and I meet people every day who comes through the event center doors, and I hug. And some people, I know, they like, but then once you give them that hug, they let that wall down. And so I tell people, You know, if you're a hugger, continue to be a hugger.
Yes.
Because you never know how that hug
Right.
can change a person's
Right.
life.
Right.
Some people never been hugged in their life. Like they go through life not being hugged or, and you know, being affectionately, you know, attentive and things like that. So yeah, I get that.
We were just talking about that at work, and this young man said that he's not a hugger. And we was like, what? And he's married, and we was talking about. He said, but I didn't grow up that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he had to. He told his wife about it, and I'm sure he's changed since then. But it's just amazing how the things we hold on to from childhood. And I did the opposite. My mom wasn't a hugger. You knew you were loved because she fed you. You had shelter,
Right.
whatever. But things changed once she had those grandkids.
Yeah.
And we was like, you hugging and
Right,
kissing
you
and
weren't
much-
doing that.
What?
You know, the grandkids.
the
would
grandkids
change your
would
life.
Change it, yeah.
And so then she started loosening up, and we could get our hugs and stuff because we was like, we're jealous. So when the kids run over, we came over too. She's like, go on now, go on. But it's just amazing how you things from your past can have an effect on your adult.
Yeah, and it's not even intentional. Like, you just don't know.
we
Like,
just-
I didn't grow up hugging either. And I'm telling you, at work, like, I don't know, it's something with FDA. They are huggers. I used to do the drive-through.
Crunch
I used to be like, but now I am such a hugger.
Yes,
And even like
I
in
know,
church,
right.
I would be like, oh gosh, oh god. Now I be hugging like I don't know what. Like somebody told me the other day, they was like, oh, you got the best hugs. And I was like, yes, girl. I'd be like, seriously, no, little quick. I'd be like, you good? You
That
good?
church
Yeah.
hug.
You know, my youngest, which is Deja, she's a touchy feely. So she get in the car today, and she just. So my girlfriend had to remind me, Pam, because I was like, oh, Deja is a touchy feely. She was like, you gotta go with the flow. You gotta go with the flow.
Yes,
So I had to learn to do that. So she get in the car today, and I don't know what she was up to. Then she started doing. I was like, okay, here we go. Deja. I'm driving, and I'm holding her hand, but hey,
Yeah, that's cute.
That's what you gotta do. Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it transitions because now I'm a color.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. And that it was just, I ain't know. I was just like, what y'all doing?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So instead of, I guess, food for thought, instead of kind of rejecting it, kind of embrace
it.
Yes.
It's an uncomfortable feeling in the beginning, but it's a newness for you, and it
I love
does
her
change your
now.
perspective with
Yes.
things. Because I'm like, wow, when she just held my hand today, she was just rubbing my little hand while I picked her up
Just
from
say, I
softball
love
practice.
you, mommy. That's all.
Yes, and I'm just like,
appreciate
okay,
you.
Deja, let me
And
just
it's so
rub your
funny
hand
because
back.
God will, like, the things that you didn't have or didn't know about,
Yes.
He'll put people in your
Yes.
place. Like, Carl, her terms of endearment. I remember, like, my first week meeting her, she called me baby doll,
her little
sugar,
yeah.
muffin,
Yeah.
sweetheart. And
Y'all
I
little
was,
name is cute.
at
The
first,
muffin name.
At first, I was like, shorty, like, no, that ain't.
I ain't your boo.
And then she said, no, I'm the
That's
youngest
me.
child, and that's what my older siblings did to me. And I looked to her as my big sister.
Yeah.
So, like, when we go through, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay. And so I grew into
Yeah.
it. And then, like, Reverend Wright, she's a touchy person. She be like, grab your hand and
Right.
something. And I be
And you
like,
like,
okay. Okay. So, yeah. So, but
embrace
I
it.
actually like it.
Yeah.
And then the
Feels
boo-boo,
good.
it's like I'm playing, y'all. Number 4.
Yes, number 4.
Establish and work on goals within the realm of possibility. So let me say this. So this article was taken from peacefuldumpling.com. Peacefuldumpling.com. And I enjoyed and loved everything that they said.
Okay.
But like for this one, it kind of got me. So it says one of the ways to shake the sense that you're stuck in a static spot is to plan and work toward goals that are small stepping stones on the way to something larger. You know, that's my thing, pathways. Doing so will illustrate that you are not, in fact, frozen. I love that. But when it said the realm of possibility, I'm on the with expectations,
Right,
like not
right,
possible.
right.
Like I like,
Like,
so
I'm
that
gonna
was
do
the
this,
only
right.
thing that kind of like got me in terms of the article. But what do you all think? Rather it be possibilities or expectations?
Well, I think it's probably both, depending on where you start. Like
Yeah.
right now, I have a book in my purse that I'm reading. One step at a time. It's basically you have to start one step at a time. I'm gonna get the exact name in a second, but at that moment it might be a possibility, and then it turns into an expectation as you start to nurture what your goal is. So
Okay.
And I'll use you for an example, Dream. When we first linked up, far as business wise, everything was like a new stepping stone for me, a possibility for me. Dream would be like, okay, you got your nose, this and that. Dream was on a timeline and things like that. But I use that same concept now, like when, like Allison. You know, I'm like, okay, Allison, where we at with this? Where we at with this? And she was like, well, how you end up getting so? I said, I got it from Dream because I watched how Dream was on the timeline and how Dream did things. And so I incorporated and adopted that same process. So what turned from possibilities to milestones and things like that, I took baby steps. And it was something that was new for me, but I stuck to it and I you know, I got it.
So
now you expect. You expect.
And can I tell you, like, on the flip side of it, like, from you, I learned flexibility. I would be like, train a little sucker, letting everybody but it's not like a sucker. It is like, for what? Like, we all can, you know, it's okay, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And some of the things I haven't picked up yet, but like for the most part, but I do appreciate that, and that goes to like really realizing, because sometimes I move so fast that I'm not blocking anybody out, but I don't see you. You know what I'm saying? But now that you're moving slow, you talk and you see, and that's so I do. I appreciate that. I do. So the balance of it, it's a nice, it's a nice balance. But yeah, so expectations and possibility. I can get it in terms of like your stage. I guess Will Murphy was at our church last night, and he cut up. That's a different show. I'm not gonna get started with that because we won't move forward.
Okay.
But yeah, so those are the 4 tips for that element. Okay. And then so the second one, even the best gardeners have weeds.
Yes.
Okay.
But extract them. So when weeds invade your garden, they can starve the plants, the other plants, from growing in your garden. So the weeds are faster. The weeds move faster.
Yes,
the plants grow at their normal pace. The weeds grow faster, so they take all the nutrients from the soil and they take over it. So that's why even in your nice field, you're going to have weeds. But the thing is to make sure that you attack them immediately and extract them. And extract them. Because when you don't, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have it full of weed. Full of weed. And that even goes into like your business. Your business. Like if you are figuring out your way to go and you're on your path, it's okay. You're going to learn, you're going to make mistakes, and you're going to like find your way through. But when you know that something isn't working or a person isn't working, like extract it. Like let it go. Why do we like continue? We know it's not working and we continue to like
feed it.
Yes. And whatever you feed is going to grow.
Exactly.
Whatever you feed is going to grow. And that's kind of like the next one. But yeah, but I thought that was like
that's
a great point in terms of like they're going to grow. You're going to have things that come up. But stop it. Nip it in the bud. Stop it right then and there and address the issue. Address the issue. Okay. So the third one, only water what you want to grow.
That's good.
And I'm talking all gardens. I'm not just talking about a garden outside. Your mental garden, your business garden, and your relationships garden.
Yes.
Like your mental, like you gotta make sure that whatever you're feeding yourself, whether it's positiveness, self-esteem, building up your self-esteem, because everybody know Cat Williamson said it. Can't nobody else impact your self-esteem itself. So it's the whole like thought process, and so let's talk about the mental and business and the relationship. So what are your thoughts?
I'll say that. What helps me is, like I said, I talk to myself every day. I encourage myself every day. And, you know, like I said, Alexa is my best friend as far as that music, that spiritual that gets in you. Because, like you said, if you're in that down place, that dark place, you ain't watering nothing. You dry. So it starts mentally, you know, and it just pours into your soul. It just goes through your whole infiltration. Because that's how you produce. So it starts with that mental thing, with just bringing that positivity within yourself. Everybody have something positive within themselves. Don't let nobody tell you that you don't.
And that can adjust and change a situation
anytime.
like
Yes.
drastically in the way that you look at things, because we know that we're going to have failures in our business. Failures are going to happen. We're going to have issues that come up.
Right.
But it's all in how you look at
Right.
it.
So
And I always talk about the lesson. Like, okay, what's the lesson in this? And it has helped me to calm down, like, tremendously. Sometimes I don't even believe myself. Like, I'm serious. Like, I used to be hyped on it. Sometimes I don't even believe myself, or like the things, like, I might still get the last word, but it might be under my breath. That's because I like to talk. But in terms of a debate, it is. But in terms of a like debate going back and forth, I don't have to have the last word. I don't have to have the last word. Don't even matter. Like, I can take my energy and focus it on something positive.
Yeah.
And I know I'm right anyway. So
There you go. That means you got that last word.
I said internally. I said
You got that
internally.
last
I
word.
meant outwardly.
But-
I'm still
I'll say
growing. I'm
this,
still growing.
and I'll let you speak, Bernie.
Okay.
The young lady who did my lashes today, we were just talking, and she said, you know, I don't know what it is, but you know, it's you. And then she named like some other people that every time she coming out of space. And I told her that I just try to share information, try to encourage, and, you know, to see where I can put you, because I could tell she's struggling with some things, and she's trying to fight what's in her, and I'm, you know, and every time I'm with her, I just share, and she really appreciates it. She really appreciates it. And I tell people, always share information, encourage others. You never know through conversation how you can change a person's life, change their outlook on things.
Exactly.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Bernie.
Well, I just was going to say I'm very positive, and how I keep my mental state is I do affirmations. Also, I read the Bible. I remind myself who I am in Christ. So that's what helps me. And that music, Trina, man, when I'm feeling like I'm losing my footing and I go down, you put on some nice
put on
go-go.
that music.
I love go-go. Where we from?
Don't
DC.
start it. Don't start it. Don't start it.
Yes.
Oh, don't
And I get
start
put
it.
or some gospel, whatever music
Yeah.
that's uplifting. That's what I listen to feed my mind and my soul, because we need that to stay afloat. So that's what I do, and it is very healthy and it works. And they said meditation too, but I feel like I'm a little kid. I can't stay quiet
Can't stay quiet long
for a
enough.
long period of time. But I'm working on it.
And I pulled this piece from Stephen Covey.
Okay.
And he says, you have to water the flowers you want to grow. If I want to understand personal growth, I have to spend time studying personal growth. If I want to improve my relationship with my kids, I have to find ways to connect into their world.
Yes.
Not yours, theirs.
Theirs.
If I want to be lean, fit, and healthy, I have to eat well and exercise.
Exercise?
Yeah. If I want my business to be inspirational, I have to make, share, and do inspirational things. That's branding 101. Everything you do aligns to your business, your brand, and you.
Right.
If we want to change something about our lives, we have to make a plan, and then we have to do the things in that plan. Doers. Do it.
Doers.
Do it.
Yes.
Delivering on ideas and thoughts.
Right.
Let's do this. Do. Do is the key word. No flower can grow without water.
Right.
And no goal can be reached without putting in the effort.
Right.
It's great to dream.
Yes.
Great to dream. I talk about dreaming all the time. But you gotta do. You gotta do.
Gotta execute.
So, okay. So, that's the main basis of our topic. So, we got girl talk and we got some empowering calls. So, what's going on with the girl
Okay, so
talk?
since Bernie gonna bring it up,
Okay.
Bernie, who was your favorite go-go band and your favorite song?
What? Chuck Brown.
Chuck Brown. Chuck Brown was your favorite group.
What? Yes, and all of his songs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna tell y'all mine.
What's that?
Oh, Red
okay,
Essence,
it was
Chuck
Essence.
Brown.
My song was I See the Light.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I see the lights. For some reason, I love that song. They got to play this song at my party.
Okay.
That's on my party list.
Okay.
And
okay.
KMA all over.
Oh,
KMA all over. Yes, yes.
Like, all right. So mine is Rare Essence.
Yes.
Lock it,
Oh,
lock it,
yeah.
lock it. I feel it. Oh,
Yes.
that's my favorite. So yeah, I love go-go music.
Yeah, me
like
too.
cleaning
Go-go,
up,
that thing right there.
Go-go.
taking
Guess what
breaks.
I heard on the radio? I heard, and I was gonna try to find it on my phone since we talking about go-go, but I heard Air Raid.
Oh.
Y'all remember how Air Raid sang?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I heard on the radio. I
can't
kept saying,
remember.
"Who is this group? Who is this group?"
Air Raid?
I recorded it on my phone.
Okay.
I'm gonna see
Man,
if I can find
I
it
love
so we can
all
hear
the
it.
go-go.
Oh, my
We going
gosh.
take me back because we had the neighborhood go-go. Duke and the boys, Waller Place, Crank like I don't think nobody was
go-go,
better
that
than them.
thing- that
We
thing
had
tight.
Ernest Cooper, T-Line and them.
Oh, yeah,
I forgot the name of that. Their little band used to
Yes.
crank. I mean, Trouble, all of them lived in our backyard.
yeah.
Red Essence,
Yeah.
Brown Conger. Yeah. Doing the butt.
Yeah.
Oh. So pick a card. Read your card.
Okay, I think we talked about this. What is the most important thing for me in this moment?
Right now, in this
Right
moment.
now.
Right
In
now.
this
I always go first. I'm going last.
You want
You
to take a
always go,
stab
you
at
don't
it?
always go first. I always go first. What am I
When-
experiencing? Can you repeat the question, please?
What is the most important thing for me in this moment, meaning you at this time?
Me is my openness to growth and being teachable. I love learning and I'm always learning, but right now it's really special to me what's being imparted into me right now.
For me right now is making sure that everybody is at peace and happy. That's important for me right now with what I'm going through, where I am in my life. So what's important, I want to make sure everybody is at peace and everybody is happy, including myself.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
That's good.
So mine is actually going deeper in my relationship with God.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome.
So my thing is, it's so funny how people would be like, I'm a goody two shoes or whatever, and
Well, it's okay.
I'm okay with that. I'm
It's
okay with
okay.
that.
It is.
And I'm not perfect. Y'all found that out.
None of us are.
In the last, I'm like,
Over your neck.
that daggone show will not. Everybody keeps still calling and talking about that. But anyway,
And you keep bringing it back up.
because
What-
it's
what am
tripping
I-
me out how people are calling. Like,
Which one? What am
did they
I-
really think that I was a square?
Oh!
Yeah, like, did they really, really, really think that I was that far, like, out of the loop? But anyway, seriously though, my relationship with God
Yes,
and being okay with like all aspects, and I used to shy about like the favor that He has on my life, and I used to feel guilty about being blessed. You know what I mean? And I realized that everybody has a blessing.
Yes.
I tapped into mine early on and realized what it is. And I know that my blessing is not for me.
Right.
It is to be conveyed and to help other
other
people.
people, yeah.
And I think I'm on a good track in terms of opening up, because I used to be an introvert. But in this moment right now, it is my relationship with God, and everything else falls into
Right.
into place. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do we have anybody on the
Absolutely.
feed that wants to chime in?
They haven't said anything.
Nobody
They
said
looking and
anything?
listening.
Hi
Okay.
everybody, how y'all doing?
Y'all engaged with us?
Sabrina,
Y'all answer some of these questions.
Cassandra Lewis,
Yes.
Lionel Parks. Hey, we missed you. We'll be
Hey.
glad when you can come on.
He was supposed to come
Mike
today.
Reed,
Okay.
Sophia Hill, Tanya Ellis. Hey,
I
Tanya.
see all of
Sonda Hickman. Hey, Sonda. Lorena Pewitt and Dr. D.B. McAllister.
Yeah, that's my
hi.
pastor friend Judy Reader. Hey Judith, Diane Cavistock Linders.
Diane, hey,
Okay.
Yes. They're gonna
So
tell
they
you.
read-
So you
Wanda
see the people
Harris,
that are
hey.
your friends. That's
Is that what
it
it is?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
it's
I
the
just learned
friends. I ain't get a
something new.
chance.
So what's your call? And you all chime in.
So
Yeah,
my
chime in, y'all. Help us
my
out.
empowerment question moment is: what kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment? Oh.
Okay. I got mine.
You know what mine is?
What?
Wow.
I'm how can I say this? Because I have to be very careful. It's my alignment with God. What's going on, and I'm being trained, and it's just an amazing experience, and a big sacrifice. But I'm so happy that I am experiencing it right now.
Okay.
And it's something that I needed.
Yeah.
I wish I had a long time ago, but God know the time was now. So I'm very thankful for this spiritual growth.
Nice,
And you know
nice,
what
nice.
I'm talking about.
Yes.
So you holding out?
Yeah.
Well,
You gonna hold out?
I'll
for a
tell you
minute.
later.
Okay.
No,
it's a
no,
surprise.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Trina.
Okay. So with me, I would say the beauty and the blessing that God has favored over my kids.
Yes.
I mean, you know, I have. They're all in different areas, directions in life. I
Okay.
have one in college. I have Deja. She's home with me, and then
Okay.
I have Gianni. She's out on her own. She
Okay.
has the baby, so she has the grandbaby. And just to see them every day, you know, they chime in every day, whether it's FaceTime or what, and the check-in. Each check-in is different. Each personality is different. They're doing different things in their life. They have really, God has really blessed me and Dwayne with some really good kids,
They sound-
and that's why I'm in the moment. I'm just at odds, like, wow,
Yes.
that seed we planted. You
Yeah.
know what
Yeah,
we
yeah,
planted
yeah,
in
yeah,
them.
yeah.
It's showing
Hey,
every
seed.
day.
It's rooted and grounded.
It's growing
Yes.
every day because they're out here in the world, and they're just impressing us every day how they handling situations, and they're not up under us.
Right.
And we just
Yeah.
see how they're growing. So that's why I am in the moment. I'm at odds. Like,
Yeah.
I thank God every day for just like, wow, God, you showed up and you showed out.
Yes, yes.
So
It's an
yeah.
amazing thing.
Yeah.
What's the question again? I was in the
Right,
market.
I'm all in the moment, but
So the
yeah, I'm on
question
high with
is-
my girls.
What kinds of good and beautiful things am I experiencing in this moment?
Right.
So, like in this moment, I am appreciating two things:
Okay.
relationships and breathing, like calmness. Like
Okay.
I'm very appreciative of my relationships. All of them have various meanings to me, and I appreciate them for what they are.
Right.
Okay.
And you come to know and you come to learn what a relationship. You got a person for this, you got a person for that,
Yes.
you got a person for that, and I also like am proud of myself and being open.
Right.
Like I was, but being open to allow people.
Right.
You
to
know,
receive them.
I'm still
Yes.
protective about my space,
Right,
but
right.
to allow people. And then the second thing, in terms of calmness, it brings on peace that surpasses all
Everything.
understanding. Like
Yes.
the calmness that has come about in my life has brought like, oh my gosh, it's just like unexplainable.
Yes.
And who would really think a difference that you making a decision to be calm under all circumstances
Any
and not to let
circumstances.
anybody provoke
nothing,
you.
yeah.
Right.
Oh my God! I used to go from 1 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
But it does that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not even. That's
Right.
not even a part of me or what I even
That's
like
awesome.
want to do.
Right.
So I
growth.
thank God
That's
for the
growth, yeah.
maturity.
Yes.
Yeah, the growth.
Yes.
Everything is about the
Changing the
seed.
mindset.
So, Dr. McAllister, hey, Dr. McAllister,
Doctor.
that's one of my pastor friends. She's like my second mom to me. She says, having been a single parent / widow once in my life, watching the fruit manifest in my only biological son.
Wow.
Yes, he's doing great things. He just posted
That's
something about
awesome.
a grandson.
Yes.
Yes.
That's awesome. So let me
Yes.
pick a card from this deck.
She's thanking God for her faithfulness. That is beauty I'm experiencing now.
Amen.
Yes,
Amen.
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey Rose, I see you just tuned in. Hey lady.
So the question
Oh, you,
is: there something I should let go of?
Mm.
I want
Go ahead.
I should let go of to be able to move forward.
Well, why don't you answer first, since you
Right.
didn't want to,
You
you didn't want to
always
read
did.
it.
Go ahead.
I take the fifth. Yes, there is. I take the fifth on that one. I'll come back with another one, but
You can't think of it right now.
I can't think of another alternative right now. So is
read
there
the question
something?
again.
Is there something I should let go of to be able to move forward?
Yes, for me it is.
Are you willing
wanna
to share? Or we're gonna be like Dream. I plead the fifth.
Nah,
Well,
that's
no.
too-
I'll say this. Like I said, I'm in my season, and my heart has been broken. And I'm not gonna exactly say
Right,
what I have
right,
to let
right.
go because it's an accumulation of disappointment, maybe.
Yes.
But I just have to understand we're all human, and everybody
Yeah.
have their own way of handling
Yes.
things. So you can't take it, I guess, so deeply in because you have to understand, where others are coming from, what other points of views are, and how they handle things. But yeah, so I have to let go some things to kind of build my heart back up because I've been broken. My heart has been broken from disappointment.
Yes.
From disappointment. Not so much. I know when people think of broken heart, they think of
like
lovers
yeah,
walking
yeah,
down the
yeah,
street.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's not so much walking in
Right,
the park. That
right.
type of broken hearted. But something that really, really disappointed me to the point. It broke me.
Right.
So yeah, I have to let it go to move on.
Yeah.
Because when you have a broken heart, you struggle. You struggle every day. Sometimes you doubt yourself. Sometimes you blame yourself for things. But like you said, you have to bring words of affirmation. You have to listen to I listen to my Alexa, those songs to uplift yourself to get you out of that place. So yeah, it's still some things I gotta let go to be totally mended. So my heart is like, at first it was like the dump was just cracked
Yeah.
out. But it's mending, it's slowly but surely mending back together, and I see things in a different light. now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. I was gonna say disappointment and discouragement. And it's funny that you even said that first, and I was thinking about it. And you're right. We have to let go of those things in order to grow and move forward,
Right.
because we'll find ourselves in a place of stuck.
Yes.
And you keep reliving that thing over and over. And it's not just with anything in your business, in your personal life, and at work. And so when you find yourself in those places, you have to find a place of peace and something that will get you unstuck.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's where those
Yeah.
affirmations come in. And then to remember that you are worthy. You are okay. And then it goes all the way back to, you have to forgive that situation, person, whatever it is.
Yourself.
And you have to forgive yourself.
And because you have to be held accountable
Yes.
as well. Because somehow I played a role in that. Right? And a lot of times we don't want to face that. But it's
Yeah.
true.
It's
Yeah.
true. It's very true.
So one of mine, definitely, and you brought up work.
Oh, you
Yes.
gave up the film? You gave up the film?
No, she
that one I can't
no,
talk
she
about
can't
that
talk,
one right
but
now.
she gonna piggyback
Bring
off
it back on
it.
that.
Okay.
But
See, that's what we do.
work. So and I'm not saying this to brag and boast, but I have had some of the most amazing jobs.
That's a blessing.
And my career has been like, I couldn't even have written it out. Traveled around the world,
Right.
done all of these great things, and actually I love to think. So
Right.
being allowed to think and create is my mode.
Right.
So not this past December, not December 2018, but 2017, I actually thought about it over and over again about resigning.
Yeah. I remember
And
you at that point. I
It
remember
was
that.
because higher ups, politics. I don't play politics. I'm gonna end up, something's gonna go down, and I just don't even get involved with it. But it was like a very top level person for the entire agency. That was just point blank racist and tripping.
Wow.
And emails had the documentation. I'm HR, and I'm like gathering my stuff up, like, go file a case. I remember being in the car saying, I'm gonna go file the case, and my daughter works there, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not worried about me, but
Right.
they probably gonna do something
Yes.
like in terms of my
Right.
daughter is gonna come back, because again, this person was very high up. God works in mysterious ways, and he does what he do.
Yes.
And during this time, mind you, I ain't really doing nothing. I'm doing work, but I ain't doing nothing. It ain't making no impact, nothing. And that's not me. I was like,
feeling
oh my
defeated.
God.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know how people feel now.
Yeah,
Like,
feeling
so,
defeated, yeah.
Fast forward. Things got shifted up. It took a while, you know, but an assignment came my way. That's the HR
Assignment
thing.
come my way.
And it was like not a regular assignment. It was a major thing. So no matter what people try to do or say, and my reputation is excellent, except for these people try to tarnish it. But I say all that to say, moving fast forward, I had a discussion with my supervisor, who's younger than me. So I don't want to be a supervisor. So I'll act as a supervisor and do what they need to do. But then they'll let me go back into my little position. Long story short, I need to make it concise. Working on a major HR database system.
Okay.
If it wasn't for the lady has now left. She left in December.
Okay.
And all of the people under her, you know how it is. The politicals, everybody else fall under her and they move them to another office. So all of them got their day. But by me shifting and being moved and kind of like tossed around, turned out to be the biggest blessing. I would have never gone back to HR directly into HR. In HR on this project that's about to be everything. I go to work skipping, hopping, jumping, doing. But I just say all that to say, I was holding on to, like how dare they? And it wasn't they don't know me, but I'm like, all this that I did and all that don't mean nothing at all. So everything that you do, like, live in the moment. Make sure that what you're doing, that you're doing it for you. I will never, ever dedicate myself to an organization like that. Don't get me wrong, my job and everything I do, but trust me, it's me growing, and I'm doing the daggone thing. But the way that it was before, that situation tore me down. I couldn't even focus and think. Like, man,
I built this organization.
Man, I did that whole Wesley Snipes and Jungle Fever. I remember taking all my plaques off the wall. What? Like,
it happens. Those disappointments happen.
Yep.
So it's in like Bernie said, forgive yourself.
Yes.
Because we all have played a role in something.
Yes.
And
accept your responsibility and then forgive yourself and move on.
And that's the main key. And I think that helps a lot too, because I had to write down a lot of things where I played the role.
Journaling is a good thing.
And I had to forgive myself. And once you move forward with that.
And make sure you put yourself in a space around positivity.
You got to.
If you are in a space, you going through something, because we all gonna go through something. But if you're going through something and you're in a space where the negativity begets negativity, it's only gonna make you want to respond in ways that you don't even really want to do. So the maturity level, when you reach it, when you can just shake your head or say no.
Iron sharpen iron.
Iron sharpen iron.
That's it.
Iron sharpens iron. So this was a great topic. March winds and April showers bring May flowers. Bloom where you are planted. Even the best gardeners have weeds. But they make sure they extract them. Only water what you want to grow. So the upcoming show. The upcoming show. Well, hold on. Let me say this.
What?
Next week I will not be here.
And I will not be here. I would be on an island.
I will be in Paris. Paris. So
yours,
yes, Ladrine. Be over there eating bread and everything else. So I'm looking forward to Paris. I'm looking forward to speaking. I have been polishing up my speech.
Awesome.
I cannot wait to do it. The wonderful, fabulous Mickey Taylor is going to be over there. So I had to make sure my outfit was tight.
You got it.
Yes. All the ladies are on the feed. I haven't been able to tie in on what we're doing, where we're going. Martisha is going on her birthday is when we're speaking.
That's awesome.
And I got to make sure I post about the magazine article. The magazine has been having some powerful stuff in there. Online, for free. Make sure you read it. Every month I do an article from an HR standpoint based around the title. And the one for this month actually came out a little bit earlier today. I know last month was Dream Big, and that was a powerful one. This month is Boss Mom. So the young lady who's a backup dancer to Beyonce, Neo, and several other people, she's on the cover. So yeah, so look out for that. But the upcoming shows. So we are blooming into a nice season. We're gonna change our setup a little bit. I got some little things that's going on. But we have coming up. So let's see. Let me go to this. I'm so excited. But we have coming up. So we are going to be putting out applications or information for the author takeover. So if you are an author and you have a book and you want to come on our show to talk about it, to market it, we will have that opportunity for you, and we're going to kick that off in June. I'm looking forward to it. I love reading books. Haven't been able to read as many as I want to, but we're going to look into that. We're also going to have a small business takeover. So we're going to work with that, the same aspect. You have a small business, come in, share with our audience, and provide us with the information. May next month, I'm gonna be spoiled. Y'all gonna be spoiled. Wits and Wisdom with Colette. Reverend Rice. Her book comes out, and she's gonna do a series with us. Two-part, possibly 3. And just going through some of the things in her book. I got an opportunity to read an advanced copy of it. You are in for a treat. You are in for a treat. Conversations on top of conversation, wits and wisdom. So those are the things that we have coming up. I'm looking forward to it. We have other topics. Breathe. I can't wait till we do that. Breathe. Just breathe. That was one of my biggest lessons. And self-care will motivate and empower in alignment with Tina. Trina's going to talk about, have a guest to come on and talk about mental health. And I know we did Let It Go, but we'll flip back to you in terms of another topic. But let us know your topic. We still have we came up with a lot of topics in October when we first started our show. And
so share some of your topics.
And we'll be bringing the men back. We'll do that periodically to have that going, because that's a hot show. But of course, we have our love expert. She's been away for a minute, but she'll be back with her hot and feisty self. Shanae brings it in terms of their whole credit repair. Shanae's doing great things. Allison Daniels with the books, the author. She's focusing on that. I can't wait for y'all to see what she has coming up. So yay, y'all. I am transitioning to Paris mode, but before I do that, I'm heading on over to the restaurant to sing happy birthday to my little man. So happy
birthday for him today.
Yes, at what's the name of our restaurant? Our restaurant we go to.
Olive Garden.
Yeah, Bernie looking like we go all the time. Yes, so he is a century, a century.
10 years over his handsome
I can't even believe it. And I wrote a post just now. He used to stay on my hip. He would not leave my hip. Now I can't even get that joke. I gotta be And my daughter texted me this morning, sent me a contact, and I was like, "What is she doing sending this?" He got a phone for his birthday. I called him on the phone. I was just like, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he's having a cooking class.
Yeah, he's doing
at Trina's spot this summer. He wants to be a chef. Last year he did it, and this year he did it. He's very serious about it.
Yeah. He had it on his vision board.
Yes.
I wanted to wish Donnice Nisi a birthday.
Happy 50th.
Yeah, 50th. So it's 2 more of us that got to turn 50. That's me and Tassie. Out of my little group. So far, 4 of us has turned 50.
Wow.
But when we go out, we going over to Poison Vallarta next week.
Nice.
And we're going to celebrate the 350s. Allison's, Nisi, and myself. I'll be 50 in June.
Wow. That's awesome.
That should be a nice trip.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We all in the 50. I feel so excited. It feels so good. Yes.
So, hey, everybody that joined. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Rose Godlock. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. We need to catch up, Michelle. And hey. So, yes, Tiffany, we're looking for those topics. And we may join your husband to come on the show.
Yeah, that's
Like,
right.
I
You did say
really love
Tiffany.
what y'all. Happy anniversary. Y'all just celebrated y'all anniversary.
anniversary.
So, yeah. So, anything else, y'all?
I think that's about it.
That's
right?
about it.
Let's
You
give it
good?
to your baby.
You good?
Hello, Cynthia.
All right, y'all know how we do
Stephanie.
this.
You got some more in there? I see
Deaconess
Diane
Burnett.
on here.
Yes.
And let us know y'all topics.
Yeah,
Let us
send
know.
us some topics and some
Cassandra,
feedback.
you gotta come join us in the
Oh,
studio.
absolutely.
You were number one from day one.
Yes.
Number one
She
from
been
day
in tune. We might need to
one.
give her a little gift.
Yeah, come
She
on,
been
come on
in.
to the show. Let us know when you want to come. We'll work around your schedule. Psych, let me know when you come. So can we? Shall we?
Let's
do this.
Plant your seeds,
Yeah.
guys.
I
Plant
see
your
y'all in
seeds.
2 weeks. Wee wee.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.